Hey everybody, I just wanted to go ahead and do a video that shows my process when I am culling a session. I know a lot of photographers struggle with how to reduce the number of images that they deliver in a gallery so that they're delivering a gallery to clients that has impactful and meaningful images to the clients so that the clients don't feel overwhelmed with a bunch of duplicates and like their gallery is really telling a full and complete story from the session, and that's representative of who they are and their personalities and that shows their best self. So this is a session that I did with a friend of mine. It was sort of a personal branding slash personal portrait session. We did it on 2 different days, so I guess it was 2 sessions, but it's going to be one gallery that I deliver. And I really wanted to do this session for him because he is really known as like a plant person. So we did a lot of like sort of lifestyle slash branding images of him with his plants. And then we did like some headshots for personal branding. And then we also did like some personal portraits for him because he is wanting to like get back out in the dating world and wanted some nice photos to put up for like a dating profile. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. I do not cull my photos in Lightroom or Bridge. I use Photo Mechanic. I do that because it's a super fast way to be able to look at like the really crisp, sharp, high resolution previews of the photos. So I can really know for sure that like the one that I'm selecting is like in focus. The area that I want to be in focus is definitely what is, the focal point. So it's a super fast, speedy way to do it. Obviously up here in the first row, this was like setting up and testing for lighting and everything. His room that I was shooting in was kind of a really tricky lighting situation, trying to figure out settings and all that. And then like I said, it was just sort of a lifestyle situation. So I just had him sort of taking care of his plants naturally. So what I'm going to do is click on in to be able to look more fully. And I actually like to view zoomed in at the 1/4 view because that's how I can really tell if the image is sharp or not. And then I use my arrow keys to just flip right on through. That was kind of fun. And then I just hit T to tag them if I think that they're going to be like a good, interesting one to try to pull into Lightroom. And I just go through really fast. So obviously like my shutter speed was not up to par here because I was capturing like some really weird out of focus things. This one's pretty nice. His face is moderately in focus. I'll be able to clean that up a little bit more in post. It's a nice shot of him really looking at and interacting with his plant. You have all these beautiful soft focus plants in the background, and the lighting is really nice, and it's framed up all right. So I'm definitely going to tag that one. I feel like that's a pretty strong image of him. This one could be good. So mostly I go through and I pick ones that I think could be really good tentatively right off the bat, even if they might be duplicates. I just kind of pick them if I think they're going to work, and then I'll do a second round of culls. So like right now, I'm just like, oh, this one could work, so I'm going to grab it. That one could be good. I'm going to grab it. This one could be good. I'm going to grab it. I had him talking to his plants here. I love this one. Like, look at the look on his face. It's so great. It's like definitely a Christopher look. I'm gonna grab that one too because it's like a more natural look of his face. Oh, that one's good. Yeah, a whole bunch of like, again, prompting him to talk to his plants and be more natural. Like all of these are really great. They were good captures of him with his plants. Like I'm tagging a whole bunch of these, and I'm gonna go back through and do a second cull and really pick the ones I want. This was just like a nice little view of like his plants. I know that he'll really want that. These plants are like a big deal to him, and because he moved, like them being arranged this way in his window, like he doesn't have them this way anymore. So he'll want that. That could be good. So I know like the view that you guys have right now, like it's really cut off. You can't really see everything, but like I kind of know what the image looks like, so I know kind of what I'm looking for. I like that one, kind of wistfully looking out the window. That's a good smile of him. That one's better. Like just even subtle changes, like in this one, it's a good smile, but this one, his eyes have a slightly better expression, so this is the one I'm tagging and keeping. Like it's just his head is like a little more forward and towards us. This one, he's a little more back. So like this is the one that I want to keep. It's like slightly better. They're both good, but this one is the better one. That one's fun. I'm going to keep it. I don't know that he'll ever use it for anything, but it's a good picture. I feel like that one would be great because he runs an Etsy shop. Like that one could be great with like a really witty caption for like an Instagram post. This is great. Him laughing. This is a great one of him laughing. Like that's his expression to the T. All right, so here we were in a new setting. He wanted some more like business. Oh, he's getting that one. We were just sort of setting up for lighting. He wanted some more like businessy type headshots. So, you know, sort of friendly, businessy headshots, just looking a little bit more professional. I love that one of him laughing. I already went through these ones to deliver him a couple as like a sneak peek, so some of these are already tagged. I like that one as like kind of a serious thing. Oh, that one's a nice serious one too. Give me the side eye. Oh, I don't know what we were talking about here, but he obviously thought it was really funny. All right, so this is on another day when he wanted some more like just personal pictures of him doing something he likes to do. This is a park that he likes to go walking at. So we just did some photos of him walking at the park. Look at him being all serious. Like, just have a good time, man. I was trying to get a nice flare, but it didn't really work out. This is him having a blast with my kid. He loves my kid. My kid loves him. We're sad that they can't hang out together now that he lives in California. Oh, sorry, gotta save this great one of my kid. That's a nice smile of him. I'll definitely have to bring these up in post. Oh, here we go, trying to get some of the sun flare back. That's a nice coy look of him. For like a dating profile, these are good. Some of these are good. Ooh, that one's really nice. It's got a good flare. All right, so I told him to skip, not because I wanted pictures of him skipping, but because I wanted like this. I wanted these great pictures of him like really kind of laughing and smiling afterwards. Oh, and then there was like an owl just chilling out. So the nature photographer in me was like, I gotta get this. I'm gonna give him one of the owl because I know he would really want it. Owl flies away. So then there he wanted a couple like kind of moody ones. So we did like there's this thing. He wanted some sort of moody urban ones. So there's this thing at the park that he really likes. So we did a couple kind of More edgy ones. Yeah, edgy. Nice. Yeah, this wasn't a... Sometimes you do a pose and you think it's going to look one way and then it totally doesn't. So, my kid's a supermodel, clearly. This is a good kind of serious one. Nice setting. Oh, I like this one. He's giving me the business. Again, showing off his personality a little bit more. I don't know why he's so serious. All right, yeah, so there's like this little stream river bridge thing that he really likes at the park. That's a great one of him. That's nice too. He was all concerned there were like all of these gnats flying everywhere, and he's like, can you see all the gnats? And I'm like, it just looks like fluff, don't worry. He's all like, you're gonna see all these bugs. I look infested. That's a good one. Again, good smile, good expression of him. Nice backdrop. Oh, him and my kid. Oh, him and my kid and my kid's dad. Stupid faces. No. Oh, is this the one? This must be the one. All right, go away, Charlotte. That's funny. I like the pursed lips. It's kind of a look of his. That's a nice expression too. I don't know what he's saying to me. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a good smile. Those are good smiles. And then here we are at the very end. One picture. This is like the only picture of me and him together in existence. These couple. So yeah, that took me like less than 15 minutes to do that initial cull. So now I'm going to X out of the main window, reselect all the ones that are tagged. So let's see, there were originally 491 photos and I've narrowed it down to 57, which is still like a huge gallery. And as you can see, like I have duplicates in here. There's room for me to cull down even further. So I'm just going to go again back to the beginning. Actually, I'm not even going to do it here. I'm going to go ahead and I see that these two are pretty similar. So like, which one do I like better? I like this one better. This one can get untagged, like we don't see as much of his face. It's kind of a weird expression that's on his face. This one, we can see more of his face. He's looking more directly at the plant. His hands on the plant are a little bit more in focus than in this image. Like it's just, there's like a better connection between him and the plant, which is the whole point of these pictures. You know, so this one gets the X. So I'm going to X out again and again look for where there might be duplicates. So yeah, this whole set, there's a whole bunch of these where he was like talking to the plant. So like what can I eliminate here? So as much as I love this one, because like it totally looks like him, probably he won't really like that photo. He'll think that his face looks weird. I know he's a little self-conscious about like how he's presented. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete that one. So this one, he's got a good like intentional look towards the plant, but this one is better. There's just like, it's more dynamic. He has a slightly more serious look than in this photo. Like again, more intentional about like what he's doing with the plant. Everything's kind of in better focus. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then this one, he's got like a nice coy smile with the plant, but this one he has like a more open and joyful expression. So if I'm looking for like a happy interaction with his plant, I think as much as I like this one for being like a quiet moment of joy, like this one is just a better photo. So I'm gonna axe this one. And then as far as these go, like this one's nice. It shows some of the stuff that he had down below. But this one I think is like a better composition because it's like just about the plants. So like that one's gonna get the axe. So let me X out of here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and reselect that I want the tagged ones. And again, look for like where I have duplicates. So I have duplicates along here. So smile. It's a nice expression, but I don't think you'd want it. And like that laugh is fun. But like this laugh photo I think is better. Cause like he's laughing not at the camera. Like we have a smile towards the camera, so like the laugh off camera is better. So I'm gonna take away the laugh that's at the camera, and I'm gonna take away this like, it's a nice smile, it's a like fun expression, but I'm just gonna take it off. Just because I know him and I know that he won't really dig it. All right. These ones, I'm going to keep all these headshots just so that he has this variety because, like, even though they all look very duplicated, I mean, this one is just a blooper just because. Like, that's a nice one. That's a more open expression. This is a serious off-camera one, serious towards the camera, and then another nice smile that's like more open and expressive than the one that's back here. So like they all have kind of like some variety that is different. Yeah, he can have both of these ones with my kid. Like he'll like both of them for different reasons. I'm gonna get rid of this one because it's dark and I have a better one. I don't like the smile as much here, and this one is framed better with a better smile. This one has a sun flare, so this one can go. This one's good. That one. This one is like a more quiet smile, and this one's more open, so. I'm going to give him both of these just because we don't have a lot of the personal ones with this particular like outfit and setting. So I'm going to give him both of these just so that he has two to choose from because I know that he wants them for like a dating profile. Again, like this could be like a more fun casual one to put up somewhere. This is like a more serious one. It's kind of solemn. It's heavy. I don't like that one as much anymore. That one's no good. That one's good. I'll probably stitch these two together because like, I mean, I have to do some work on my boyfriend's face, but I don't know. This one's pretty funny though too. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Now I'm gonna drop this one. The pursed lips, he's not gonna be into. He's gonna be like, why am I making a weird face? These two are like super similar. They're basically identical. I'm just going to lose this one. All right. So there we go. I got it down to 43. Like that's a good gallery size. I'm probably not going to give him any black and whites. I don't think he wants any black and whites. So like I'm happy to give him 43. So there you go. It took me 20 minutes to cull a gallery of like 500 images. Ta-da!